I'll do a practical poem. It's how to count to over 400 billion. Okay?
Mm.
I was watching The King and I with my little girl, and she became a Yule fan, and she wore her bathing cap to copy his baldness, and she discovered etc, etc, etc. I think she thought it was a number. How to count over 400 billion. She makes a nest in my lap, with Teddy, her blue blanket, a twig and a stone she adopts. The twig is her newest, bestest friend. She watches the king and I from this eerie thumb and mouth. She soaks it all up, the world decanted into music. Later, as I kiss her goodnight, stars cluster about her bedroom window. How many stars are there? She inquires. Oh, I don't know, over 400 billion, I suppose. She starts to count what she can see. Reaches 10 and then begins again. 10 is all she can count. Then sleepily she whispers, etc, etc, etc.
Oh, she learned quickly, didn't she? She knew lots of things that...
She was totally fascinated with him. She thought, wow, this guy is great. Look, he's got no hair. So that was her. So this is called Snowstorms. It's for my sister June. It was the most magical thing I'd ever seen. A winter scene with a stumpy little snowman leaning on a broom and snow-coloured trees. The snowman was always smiling. Then the world shook and turned upside down, and the blizzard began again. Snowflakes falling in slow motion. I wanted them to fall forever. My sister smiling at my again, turned the little glass world upside down, and once again the snowflakes fell, slowly suspended in time. I smiled at the snowman smiling. My sister smiled at me. I would spend time after time, forever after, playing with suspended time, stopping the world to begin it again. One day it fell, shattered, and spilled out all across the lace tablecloth, lapping at the evil-smelling geraniums. The snowman was plastic, and the snow was plastic too. Time poured itself out to the edge of the table, and drip by drop pooled itself on the living room floor. Time was only an illusion, its mystery nothing more than my tears, crying for what could never be again. Somewhere in time a bus is crashing. I can still see my sister smiling, a world falling out of her hand. Mm-hmm. And for me, of course, this is me, the Museum of Mistakes. Here in the Museum of Mistakes, I wander among the many exhibits, amazed, gasp at how stupid people can be, look through protective glass at the ghost of a love, my own face reflected back at me. Such finely crafted heartbreak, perfect little memories glint cruelly against the lights, displayed against the stark contrast of black velvet. I remembered these, didn't realise how valuable they were then, priceless now. I turn away and cry, haven't seen too much. Here in my Museum of Mistakes, the past comes back to haunt me.